Hello, my name is Isaac. Welcome to our behind the scenes tour of our commercial kitchen. Here we're going to learn about some aspects of food service management. So here's the walkway. Here with our culinaire, my food service manager Barry has kindly agreed to give us a tour of the kitchen and share insights into how operations are managed here. Starting the tour, this is our receiving area. As you can see, some boxes have been left outside, but this is where we receive all our ingredients, dry and cold storage. As we come inside, here we see our dishwashing area. It's a 3-compartment sink to wash all our dishes. Here we store all of our cutting boards and cooking utensils. Here we have the sanitation corner where we have all our cleaning supplies for the 3-compartment sinks, for sweeping and for cleaning sanitizing the floors. Here in this area is where we receive all our orders. Here's some of our dry rack areas where we save all the food that is not needed to be refrigerated. Here is our freezers. This is where we keep all of our frozen food. As you can see, all the orders that have been canceled, pastries. Here at this table and at that table is our pre-preparation area where we usually prep the ingredients for the orders and build the orders once they are completed here. Here would be the service area, this table and this table, where we have already ready to eat foods made and prepped to be able to make the food that we need here. Our cutting board, our other service area with another cutting board and container, our ovens, another freezer, our grill, flat top, fryer, deli area for service as well, where we usually do our prep and building of our food. Another pre-preparation area. Here we have another hand washing sink where we must wash our hands before getting ready with the shift and starting to touch our ready to eat foods. Here we have another 2-compartment sink that's usually used to rinse off bacteria and vegetables, to defrost poultry or beef. And here is our walk-in fridge. This is where we store the ready-to-eat food that's already been prepared. We have our dairy, our sauces. Here we have our PPE, our hair nets, our beard nets, gloves, all necessary to have a sanitary experience. Here we're gonna walk into the walk-in. As you can see, everything is stored as per regulation requires. Our produce, fruits and vegetables, our ready to eat foods here, pre-prepped, our dairy, cheeses, and yeah, it's really cold in here. Our last area is this office area right here where we maintain our drinks, have them all categorized for different food preferences, our drink preferences that our customers have, where we collect our invoices, bill invoices, and sign in for our shifts, our week schedule. And yeah, that concludes the tour of our facility. Up next, I'm gonna interview my food service manager, Barry Fong.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Barry Fong. I've been with this is my second time with Air Culinaire. I rejoined the company here in Van Nuys on July 1st, 2024. My position is the general manager, and I oversee all the physical operations as well as the fiscal financial side of the company. We are currently located here in Van Nuys, which is north of Los Angeles, and we are in the NetJets building. NetJets are one of our major clients, and we currently do about 40 flights a day out of this particular private airport. What do we do as a concept? We specialize in in-flight catering for passengers who wish to fly on private jets. We also provide additional concierge services, which involves a lot of shopping, a lot of specialized shopping when it comes to liquor, beer and wines. They require items such as linens, toys for kids, you name it. These items are custom requested items, and that's myself and my team, Isaac included, specialize in making sure we get those items at the request of NetJets.
Okay. Well, thank you, Barry, for introducing yourself. I'd like to start the interview. I'll ask you 5 simple questions, and you can just give me a general response. So the first question is, what is your approach to delegating tasks to your team members? Can you give me an example?
My approach is it's either face-to-face or through a text if I'm not physically in the building. Delegating the tasks, it ranges from line checks, packing the orders to a certain time for the next day, so that when the AM team come in, the PM team have already packed those orders that are scheduled to be delivered from 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. So there's no last minute rushing. Delegation also includes a shopping list, which is generated from the orders from clients for next day.
Okay, thank you. The next question is, what measures do you take to ensure compliance with food health and safety regulations?
Great question. Washing hands as soon as they enter the kitchen with soap and water. Wearing a hairnet, wearing a beer guard, and wearing gloves when handling or ready to eat foods.
Thank you. All right, my third question is, tell me about your last experience recruiting, interviewing, or hiring an employee. What techniques did you find the most effective in finding the right person for the job?
We just recently hired a new driver. There was a couple of techniques which I deployed. One was a phone screening interview, and then once I had a good feeling, inviting that person for a face-to-face, inviting that candidate in for a face-to-face interview, so I could ask more direct questions. And then it's just a little bit of background information about their experiences, what they can bring to the team, showing them around the kitchen, explaining the schedule, uniform requirements, what we do here, showing them some of the packaging that we use, the different areas of the kitchen, and really just outlining their functions.
Thank you. The next question is, what do you think is the most important aspect of running a successful food service business?
Oh my goodness me, that really is takes more than one person. It takes strong communication, delegation of authority, holding people accountable, and really it takes in a lot of different leadership aspects for that. Being consistent, just being supportive of your colleagues, available if they have a question, available if they have a barrier, that they can't overcome. Making sure all safety aspects are being followed, and that they're compliant with company policy.
Thank you. The last question is, what is your strategy for increasing customer satisfaction and or sales at your establishment?
For here, really trying to be more face-to-face with our FBOs, trying to get out there a little bit more than I've been able to over the last 9 weeks. Making sure our deliveries are on time, making sure our deliveries are accurate, investing a lot of time in my staff so they can invest a lot of time in what they do for our clients. That's about it for now.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering all my questions, Barry, and taking the time out to do this interview and to allow me to go around the kitchen and take video of all of our stations.
You're very welcome, Isaac. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.